Come into the present moment. Let yourself find the present moment through feeling the body and feeling the breath. Just inviting conceptual thought to subside. So there's more and more just a felt sense of this moment. And just allow everything to be as you find it. Just take a moment of pure presence with the body as it is, with the mind as it is, as you drop into here and now. Let the attention rest on a couple of breaths, just feeling them from beginning to end, and being awake in that in-between time before the next breath starts, just feeling the body. And just letting everything in your being receive the fact that for the next 30 minutes, there's nobody you have to be, nothing you have to prove, nothing you're even getting done. Simply being, and being awake in being. So we'll scan now down through the body, beginning with the scalp. Simply feel and receive whatever experiences make up what we call a scalp. Warmth, coolness, pulsing, pressure, vibration, sense of form, and the absence of anything. Now the sides of the head, including the ears. The face. relaxing anything that's tense around the eyes, in the jaw, the lips, and around the mouth. If there are things that are tense that you don't have conscious control of, just notice them and receive them. Just feel them. Now the neck and throat. The shoulders. It's those moments where something might feel uncomfortable that we can learn to just receive that discomfort openly, unguardedly, and even with goodwill. In this case, it's simply that unguarded willingness to know something as it is and to not interpret it as wrong or bad. The arms and hands. The chest and the upper back. the abdomen and lower back, the pelvic area, the legs, and the feet. So let your attention expand and dilate to include now the whole body, feeling the whole physical form with all its pressures and temperature, all its vibrating and pulsing, being present. Softening the boundaries of the body to also feel what's around you, the space of consciousness that the body is in. invite energies that are kind of trapped up in the head from the day of thinking and planning and conceptualizing. Allow those energies to just settle down now into the heart, into the belly. Allow those places of intelligence to awaken and to come into play here. Noticing each breath as it comes, as it continues, as it dissipates. And just see if it's possible to enjoy that process, that simple process of breathing, rather than make it a meditative task to pay attention. Just take each breath and enjoy breathing, enjoy noticing the simple act of breathing. And the sense of safety and comfort in it. Really receive that. To be an animal breathing. You may feel the tug of gravity on your body, the way that you are settled and rooted in the earth through the chair and the floor. Release yourself into just that basic trust in breath and body. As you notice thoughts, notice how they just dissolve of themselves when they're noticed. Very rarely do they persist, have the energy to persist once they're noticed. They dissolve back into just simple presence. Simple presence in the body. Coming back now to just feeling this, the heart center. Again, inviting those energies that get caught up in thinking and conceptualizing to come down and roost in the heart. Feel all that energy come back, heart in the belly. And we'll take some time today to just feel gratitude and goodwill toward the body as it is. Just acknowledging right now all of the different ways the body is keeping you alive. Feel the heartbeat. You can feel the warmth of all the metabolism of the cells. And all the regulation that's happening in the body right now, it's all just present. We're taking a moment to acknowledge it and receive it. Even the way the body has learned to sit and sit up. Balance itself in that way. All the intelligence of the muscles. All the work that it's willing to do, moment to moment, even without our attention, without our acknowledgement, moment to moment, to keep us alive, to keep us well rather than sick, to keep us alert, to keep us ready to handle anything that we need to handle. And just acknowledging the presence of the ancestors in us, in our very structure, the way we look, the way we move. We inherit all this, even aspects of our personality from our forebears. Who did what they did and loved themselves enough to keep themselves alive to be our ancestors. Take a moment to just receive that. First as a thought, but then even with just a felt sense in one's body. I can feel a little bit of my mother and my father in me. and towards anything that is hurting, anything that's uncomfortable in the body. Just acknowledging that with goodwill. The simplest form of that is to just feel it without resistance. There's just a little extra step of warmth, tenderness toward the body that's been working so hard. Maybe something is giving pain. Maybe there's a soreness from where we've held tension for a long time, where we've held fear in our body, or we've just worked really hard at a particular emotion that has imbalanced things and it's sore now. All these remnants in our body carries of how we've behaved. Seeing if we can meet that with warmth. And if you notice somebody who feels a bit a victim of your body, perhaps you're in chronic pain, it's okay to meet that side of yourself with goodwill as well. It's not easy to suffer. Pain is very tiring, wearying. So you can meet those tendencies in yourself as well with goodwill if they're present. Whatever's up inside you around the body and the way it is, see if you can create just this openness of acknowledgement and goodwill for the way things are. Even those places in your psyche that are not feeling goodwill and not wanting to acknowledge things as they are, they're included too. And just let that goodwill radiate from your heart. And even if you can't feel it, just imagine there's a radiance that comes from the heart out into the body, to all the cells of the body, just bathing them in your goodwill and care for them.